guys. What's up?
Greetings.
Finally. Oh, look, it's Steve.
Yeah,
Stevidya.
so for people that are watching my video, it's going to be confusing because my Steve is actually my skin, so Doc looks like me. Greetings, dude.
Whoop. So who's who now? Need to crouch so
This
nobody
is going to
knows.
be very confusing. I'm
Yeah.
looking at myself.
Looks like the skin servers are down.
Yeah,
So what can you do? But you guys get the full-blown Nvidia portion now. If you watch Nvidia's view, like his POV and third person. That's how do you call it? Mineception, NVIDIAception.
yeah, I'm F5ing right now. Trying to walk it. There we go. Twins.
Hey. The dudes. So yeah, yes, we need to work on the Iron Golem farm.
I know,
Um,
it's been ongoing for a while now.
yeah, but it's cool. It's always nice in Minecraft if you have some kind of a long-term project,
Oh, yeah.
kind of waiting for you. And by the way, I think we can easily get away with 4 cells.
Okay.
I don't think we have to make 6 of them. I mean, it should be all
Wow.
right.
It's already
But
huge. What, these are 3 right now, right?
yeah, but well,
Wow.
we started it now, so we have to pull through.
Yeah.
But I think we went a bit overboard with trying to make 6, actually. I think it's a bit overkill.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Now we started it. Just do it. Let me get some sandstone. What do we need for the floors? Did you check it?
Well, I'm actually up at the top, so I can use the smooth sandstone.
All right, I'll come up and help you up there a bit.
I think I'm gonna actually run out of ladders. Oh man, no wait, I got a bunch.
Okay, we need some wood. I'm gonna bring some wood with me.
Okay, bring some torches actually.
All right. Do we have some stored? Do I have some make?
There should, you might have to
Ah,
make some. I
yeah,
think I
I'll
grabbed the
make some.
last stack.
So yeah, sadly you couldn't come to MineCon, and I promised you to tell you some stories from there, so
Oh,
we
I
can
know. I didn't
catch
go
up
the
a bit.
first time, and I was
Yeah,
like, well, I'll go next year for sure. And then when I heard it was in Paris, I was like,
yeah,
I should
yeah.
have
I
went.
know.
I should
It
have
was.
went.
Yeah, you should have. I mean, it was okay, easier said than done. I mean, if you're coming from the United States, it was a fair amount of money, and even for me, it was only a 3.5 hour train ride basically, but the hotel and everything you had to buy and do in Disneyland was the most expensive place I've ever been, like in normal world. Dude, ridiculous. They were ripping us off, that's for sure.
I'm going. No, I'm going next year, no matter what, dude. No matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, the spirit was amazing. Really felt great. Like, I don't know, kind of represented the way I see the Minecraft community well.
Hmm.
Bit disorganized, but very friendly.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as well. Let's say from a spectator's view, it wasn't as bad as MineCon 2011. That was kind of crazy, as far as
Yeah.
organization.
Oh, dude, it went down well. You can really, it was, of course, it wasn't like super pro, epic, Olga, whatever, but it was all right. There was no major breakdowns and things that failed like horribly or whatever.
Hmm.
So can't complain about that. Mainly the cool thing was they yeah, they let the community in, really. The panels and stuff, that was the main attraction at the whole convention.
Hmm.
And that's always nice, I'd say, if you have, yeah, an event carried by the community.
Yeah, it looked like the MindCrack panel was very successful.
hmm There was a lot of fun. First of all, they didn't even plan to live stream it or what. And Cesbling, excuse me, was in touch with the Minecon guys for a while, or Minecraft guys,
Hmm.
and he kind of said, "Hey, you should definitely stream the
Yeah.
Minecraft panel there. A lot of people would be interested in that or something." And yeah, that helped us, of course.
Do you have featherfall boots?
I do.
Do you want to drop down to these short ones? Actually, that's probably
Oh,
too far, huh? I can ride a bucket of water
uh,
down.
Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. Do you got? I have only empty bucket.
I'll go get one.
I think we can make a build platform up here. We also have to scope out. Maybe while you're down, could you check out the second platform? How high we have to be for that?
Okay.
I have to come down anyways. You need sandstone.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
bring any?
No, but a lot of wood.
Okay.
And the panel was, yeah, as I said, was really cool. Q&A mainly. First we were concerned nobody would show up and whatever.
Yeah, I saw
But
the pictures. It was like standing room only.
yeah, and it like normally, you can make things look more epic when you do pictures and video and whatnot, but it really was epic. There was a lot of people and was packed, and yeah, they had to stop people from getting in and so on. It was
It's
pretty
crazy.
and yeah. And also, I think the questions that were asked were pretty cool. And there are lots of things, of course. Some people were doing funny stuff because I saw some comments on the panel videos, people saying, the people just were asking stupid stuff. I don't think so. I think
No, I thought they were good.
was a good conversation between the crowd and us. That was basically the goal. That's what we wanted for the event, and that worked out. So yeah.
Well, I mean, what do those people expect?
Yeah.
I thought it was good stuff.
Yeah, and there were some insider jokes, that's always cool. Then, people are kind of, yeah, following the whole storyline and all that. So it was nice. Really friendly reception, and sometimes also really overwhelming. I think I told you a bit about it. I ran into so many kids, and often, when you're on YouTube, people say, "Oh, the kids, stupid kids." But hey, our viewers are the kids. A lot of kids are watching, and well, sometimes you can't really visualize what's going on. But at the MineCON, lots of kids with parents there, and you look into their faces. They're happy. They see you. Hey, dog. Give you a high five and stuff. Only for that experience, it was like 100% worth it. Every freaking penny we spent there, and whatever time and
Oh, yeah. To get to just see how you affect somebody else, because you get so caught up in, like, well, for one thing, too, it's not that it's all kids on YouTube. It's just that those people that are very passionate, usually in a negative way, they're the ones with the most free time. So that's normally kids, because all they got to do is take out the trash and watch videos.
Yeah. Sometimes, not all kids. Well, but yeah, you're right. It was very. We often use the word humbling while we had conversations about things we saw over the day and so on. Everybody, it was like. Yeah, it is humbling if you meet somebody, and you often hear that in YouTube videos when people say, "Hey, I do this for you guys," and I often thought, that sounds so, I wouldn't say fake, but that sounds so
contrived, sort of typical.
Yeah. But honestly, if you're at an event like that, it is this feeling totally is at your, it's like it's so real. So really impressive. Why you're doing it and who you are addressing, and you sit there on this panel and you look into 500-600 faces. We don't care about the live stream. Nobody was concerned about that. We didn't care how many people were watching. But for a regular guy as we are, you sit there like in a freaking press conference, like freaking Real Madrid. Or something, and people are posting questions. And then one guy shows up before he was like coordinating the live stream. Was like, okay, I give you a count, and then you have to look at the cameras and blah blah blah. And it was pretty. Do you think, what the heck is going on, man? That's crazy. Cool. So, yeah, interesting, and yeah, of course. Meeting other Minecrafters, that was really cool. JL was there, Cube Hamster, and lots of guys from the Minecraft community, Minecraft PG5, that's also some German Minecrafters that do some high-tech stuff. And I also talked to Captain Sparkles.
Oh, nice.
That was really cool.
How was he?
Really cool dude. Honestly,
Could you? I just when I saw I was watching all this stuff coming out of MineCON, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be able to handle the sort of attention he was getting. Like it would be really
Dude, I have to
overwhelming,
tell
man.
you, I have to respect. His name is Jordan. So I talked to him at several locations, for example, at the Notch party and also at some green room meetings and so on. And he is so down to earth, you can't believe it. I stepped up to him and said, "Hey, cool, awesome to meet you. Much respect for your work on YouTube's and whatever."
Hmm.
And I directly actually asked him that because I was also interested about how he takes that. You know, people were like really chasing him down, like it's insane. When I
Yeah, yeah.
bring
It
up the
looked
Real
kind of
Madrid reference, sorry,
no, no.
um,
Yeah,
uh, he was Ronaldo, you know, and I asked how you, dude. It's crazy how relaxed you stay with all these people and blah blah blah. I mean, it's and he was just like joking, saying, "Oh well, I do that every day," but didn't say that in a cocky way or whatever.
yeah.
Just totally joking and then making a funny face, because for him it's also not normal. This level of appreciation, he said, like when he walks in the streets or whatever, he is like a normal thing. This MineCON thing, that is that the hype level was of course extreme, and also for him it was a new experience, and he also was just in the zone, like being there trying to do what he can.
It
Yeah.
was like borderline scary. I mean, I heard he had bodyguards and everything.
Well, partially. When there were big events announced that he was doing something, of course there had to be some security. For example, Notch also had a security guard all the time, even
Yeah.
at green room behind the scene meetings or whatever. Oh man, you're flying at the moment visually for me,
Nice.
and this
I
is
got my
weird.
jetpack on.
Oh no, now you came back. So, but he also was like, you could run into him at Sandwich, Earl of Sandwich, and he would be there like with maybe some of the Mojangsters, but there
Hmm.
would be no security and nobody harassed. Like people were giving some respect there.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
say, okay, guys are hanging out, having some lunch. Let's let them have their sandwiches and not annoy them or so. Most people are also shy, if they run into you.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I saw a lot of that too.
yeah. So often you see people like tracking you, and you see they would love to talk or approach you. Then I often broke the ice and directly approached the people. Then,
Yeah, that's
hey,
cool.
walk towards them, and then they yeah, loosened up a bit. And I think Sparkles handled it the same way, but on a bigger scale, and I have to give him much respect for that.
Yeah, I don't know
I
if I
think
could handle
he's
that kind
down
of
to earth.
attention. That's crazy.
Well, dude, you could, like, for Kurt, the attention he got, it was like 1 million times more than Sparkles, in comparison.
Hmm.
For Kurt, it was like horror scenario, like number one. He was got
He
even kind
seemed to
of got,
do really well from all the stuff that I saw.
he kind of got cornered. Yeah, once a little bit, like after the MineCON panel, there was a lot of people like walking up to him, and later on he said, I asked Kurt how was that and all, and he said he kind of did the Homer Simpson. His brain wandered away, and he had a clown dancing there, and just faded off, and it was like he was not there physically.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, as I said, as there was nobody was like. Nobody is running up to you and saying, "Hey, you freaking fool," blah blah blah. No, it was very friendly.
Yeah.
So that is normally fairly simple to handle,
Oh
and
no, the part that would
people are
freak me
nice.
out it would be the people that are just like, "I love you so much." Like, I mean, I get why they're like that, but to be faced with that over and over and over, it would just be like surreal. Surreal, big
Dude,
time.
it is surreal. For me, my girlfriend was with me there,
Hmm.
and that is the reality check for me. Then
Yeah,
always,
she's probably
I
like, "What the hell?"
yeah, like it was. Of course, I was super busy, and I could not always like watch what she was doing, and she also did some camera work and was having my back as usual, which I really appreciate. And, and sometimes we made eye contact in all this chaos, and I could clearly see it in her eyes. It was sometimes this what the moments, you know, like, what the heck is going on here? And like, even I think a girl walked up to my girlfriend at the party, where at the like after party, you know, Skrillex party, and she stepped up to her, hey, sorry, I have to say, I hate you. And she was like, what? Yeah, because you're together with him all the time. And it was like, but hey, I'm not really hating you, just saying it. Don't take it. But, you know, and then for Karen, that's the name of my girlfriend, by the way, she was, for her, that was a bit awkward. She addressed it with me and said, guess what just happened? And I was like, whoa. Yeah, but yeah, she wasn't hurt or, you know, yeah. But that...
I just fell. That's what the gasp was.
That was pretty... Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's cool that she got to experience it, though. Because, I mean, she's just seeing one side of it. She's like, you know, you're spending all this time making all this content. Of course. She gets to see that.
I'm always gone,
you
know, in the zone. So, but also, yeah, we did spend some time together. Is what, you know, we at the last day then when the MineCON was over, I was basically dead, physically, mentally dead. But, you know, and then I thought, okay, now she did spend all that time with us nerds around and, you know, some time for some payback. And then we went to the city and went for a nice dinner and bought a pair of shoes for her and stuff like that. That's the basic stuff you could do to say a little thanks to your girlfriend. I don't know. So it was not a total useless trip for her. Yeah. Oh, you're fighting mobs down there? No.
Creeper, yeah. One thing that I thought was funny was I remember in the Skype chat when everybody was talking about the postcards that Kurt made, and he's like, "Oh yeah, 500 should be plenty, or 250 should be plenty, right?" Yeah. And then that mob scene at the panel, it was like, "Yeah, you guys had 500, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not even close.
Whoever got one was lucky. I think that is gonna be a limited edition thing, and probably never gonna happen. Yeah, it's a unique item. Got to store it.
Yeah, I wanted one too, but they went so quickly.
I have one for my own. I wanna keep it as a good memory. Definitely.
Okay, so the floor over here is 145.
Okay.
I marked it over there. I just had to come verify, and then I fell off the ladder.
I'm about done with the next box up here. What was that? Blocks disappearing. Yeah, and also, of course, funny stuff happened.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Tower of Terror.
Yes.
That was a horrible story. Dude, I'm not like the biggest fan of like thrill rides and stuff. Mm-hmm. And me and my girlfriend were 100% sure that was one of these pretty lame, like cinematic 3D-ish simulation things. Mm-mm. And it started like that. The freaking thing started like that. It was like this, you know, this typical thing, you know, like these rides that simulate movement by having spinning screens and, you know, this stuff. And it is like that. And we're like, okay, that is lame. Making jokes and whatever. Suddenly, double door opens. And we are freaking like, I don't know how many, like 100, no, more, like 200 feet above the ground.
Oh my gosh.
It was like, or more, like, what the hell? Why are we up here? What the heck is going on? And suddenly the thing drops and it was free fall tower. Dude, I tell you, my girlfriend, we were holding hands trying to do the romantic ride thing together. And she broke my hand. She squeezed it so hard, my head went off, our bags went flying. And before, like, we were making jokes about the safety belts. Like saying, come on, why do you need safety belt in here? And they were like, put on the safety belt in French. Yeah. Really serious. And we were like, what? Why? It's not that bad. You don't need it. Come on, chillax.
Yeah.
Dude, and that thing, and it kept dropping, my girlfriend screaming in death, fearing she would die. Same thing for me. I was also like panicking, like what the, and like that was pretty, yeah.
That's crazy. I can't believe you guys
Uh,
didn't know. Like, you didn't see the ride dropping? Or is
no,
it hidden?
couldn't know. It's hidden. It's completely in a freaking tower. You can't
Oh,
see it from the outside. You have no clue. And I mean, you could you could expect something if it says
mm,
the Tower of Terror, right? But
that's funny.
where was it? At 185, you said, or at
145.
145? So,
You guys got your money's
oh,
worth. Yeah, I'm already working on the next one.
yeah, I'm here, dude. I was like scared to death. Really, like because also my girlfriend, she was panic. Oh, dang it, she was panicking so hard. Um, that's what made it worse. Like I was also scared, but when she started screaming like she's dying now, it really got me hard.
That's
Uh,
funny.
oh, that sounded weird, right?
Yeah,
It really got me hard.
I was just going to play it off.
Oh
So
man.
now we know what Doc's into. Girls screaming in fear.
Girls screaming fear gets stuck hard. Oh no, why did I just say that? Oh boy.
There's worse things to be known for.
Yeah. Oh, why? Wait a minute. Am I confused? I'm a bit confused. I need to put in blocks here. Do we use... Oh, I think I used normal sandstone blocks for the
You
middle
did.
area. Yeah, I did.
That's all good, though. It's so high up.
Nobody will see. Oh, generic.
Yep.
Hey. Greetings. Hello. Yeah, finally somebody shows up here. Yeah, meeting generic B, of course, also was fun when he
Yeah, he seems
mentioned.
like a really cool dude.
Hmm. It was all right. Hanging out with them as well, bonding a bit. Funny thing was, like, when you meet with the people you know for such a long time from the tubes and or Skype and whatnot,
Hmm.
uh, it was so crazy. It was a smooth transition. We went from internet buddies to real life friends in like in a second.
Whoa.
Because you do the same thing.
Hmm.
Just it was the same. Everybody, and it was cool to see that the characters that are represented on the YouTubes with the channel. There was no surprise there. It is what you get. You see what you get, or you get what you see. It's real. Like B-dubs is B-dubs.
Well,
He
the thing
is
too is,
is
I
the thing.
mean,
And generic B as well. There, he's doing the mouse trumpet and all.
yeah, you spend so much time together that it's no
Yep.
different. I mean, there's just no physical form, but it's still, those people and their personalities and their
Yeah.
quirks and all that stuff.
It is really often, people say online friendships and stuff that is not real and not the real world. And
Do people
yeah,
still
but
say that in
uh,
2012?
you sometimes hear that. Sure, people,
Really?
when you see those comments, you have no life.
Oh yeah, but those
But
people are just hating.
yeah, but that you actually can have a very interesting social life on the internet as well, at least what conversations and stuff go. Of course, meeting somebody in person is something else. But I think, yeah, it was a very smooth transition. You just meet each other, and it was like as we were buddies in real life for 2 years now as well. It was just
That's
okay,
cool.
clicking and cool. Really nice, pause, rarely have a chance to talk to him that much, and blah blah blah. There, it was just like, hey man, how are you doing? We had a great time at the party, and yeah,
Yeah, Paz is a
really,
cool guy.
yep. Also, very very straightforward, down to earth guy, very nice, and yeah, he's young.
Oh yeah.
That's his spirit, his temper sometimes, and he's young, but yeah, very, very good guy at heart. Like a teddy bear. you know, he's tall.
Yeah.
Tall, big teddy bear.
I remember
Really
the
nice.
first time I met him. Well, I mean, I never met him in real life, but when I met
Mm.
him, it was back when he was a small timer, like 1,000 subs or something, and he was just a really cool guy. He just young.
Uh, And
Oh
that's
crap!
basically how I got to know him. Oh, what happened?
I was walking, talking, and trying to press F3.
Oh,
But I think that sometimes people that are younger get kind of misunderstood or whatever.
yeah, definitely. It was great to meet him. For me personally, that was one of, yeah, very good experiences at the MineCon. Gonna get some glowstone if we have.
Okay.
Like running into him and being able to spend some time and doing some buddy stuff,
Yeah.
That is something that probably you lack with these online friendships or something, because we had time to be off the game as well, and just be there. And when we were at a party, for example, we didn't talk about Minecraft or MindCrack or whatnot. We were just being there, being silly, drinking together, and having a good time. And that, of course, that was precious. I really enjoyed that moment.
Yeah, that would
Really.
be worth the effort and all the troubles that it takes to do that, I
Yeah.
think.
Monkey Farm was there as well.
Oh, that's
For
cool.
example, that was really cool, to meet him, because we're working on this modded Minecraft thing for a while now together. But
That's a
it's
lot of
always,
work.
yeah, it's always kind of stressful. We have to focus a bit on making progress, and can rarely spend some time just chit-chatting, hanging out a bit.
Hmm.
And that was also, I really enjoyed hanging out with him and getting to know him better. Also, a really cool guy. He told me some stuff about what he does, music and hobbies, and showed me some of his yeah yeah little window into the private life
Yeah.
that helps you to value a person more and appreciate him more. And that was really cool.
All
Really
right, you
cool.
need to tell me about the notch party.
Notch party, how we got in there.
Yes, I want to know how you got in.
Well, basically, okay. So we talked to Dinnerbone, and he said, "Okay, you guys gonna come to the party tonight? You got your VIP ticket, wristbands and stuff." And we said,
Hmm.
"We ain't got nothing, man. We even got normal tickets because we had to do a panel, and there's no chance to get tickets and blah blah blah." And Dinnerbone was really surprised that, why don't you have the VIP tickets? A lot of people got them. Why not you?
And that
So
doesn't make
no,
any sense.
we don't need VIP tickets. We just want tickets. We don't have to be VIP.
Hmm.
Give a crap about VIP. And well, then it's hard. It is not just party. I cannot basically help you there. It's kind of independent from the whole MineCon event.
Hmm.
And I think he had some spare ones, but he gave it away to random people and so on. It was like, okay, well, nothing we can do. But then we had some really nice guys
Hmm.
helping us out from the organism, like volunteers. They said, okay, we're gonna try to at least help you out to get some normal entry tickets, and they helped us to get these. So we had them, and we made it to the party. So we were sitting there, and everybody was backstage, and we were out in the normal area. And the main problem was it was crazy expensive, and
Oh yeah.
we wanted to get some drinks for the guys, and that was our main concern. Pyro and I, we were super focused. We want to get in there and get the free champagne. Look at the VIP guys back there, they're drinking the champagne. We were sitting here like noobs and have nothing, and have to pay $10 for one glass of champagne or whatever. So we were just we want to get in there. Is everything right here? I think I messed something up. Can't focus. Yeah. Is it 4?
Let me go find out.
Yeah. I think it's one more. So, well, we there, and we need to get in. We need to get in. JL was with us, and JL wanted to get in as well, but he did instead of complaining, he did a more practical approach, and went sneaking around the building, and basically found a way to get in there through a back door and climbed through the whole building. And suddenly I'm standing there, and you see JL waving from the VIP zone, and that made my night, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I was laughing tears, I tell you, because he was so epic. And if you know him, he's so super. He's a typical engineer, you know. When I see him, I always think he's MacGyver or something. And then he pulls up something like that. So he goes in there, and
It's 4.
yeah, I've got it. Yeah, one of our friends was in there as well. He called him for us. He gave us his black bracelet. I don't want to mention the name because I don't want to get the guy in trouble. And then basically we took a sticker from Ibla, glued the tape together, sent one guy in to bring us out some beers, and then we realized that the security guards are sending everybody who comes out with beers out of the security zone back into the security area. So we said, okay, we're gonna make use of that. So we sent Sai in. He's from Wonder Sai. He's one of the lads we met there, just random guys, you know, from Scotland. We sent him in. He comes back with, I told him, hide your beers in your pockets and then come out and hand it to us. And that worked out perfectly. He gives us the beer. Security guard walks up to me and says, oh, come on, guys, stay inside. And I'm, okay. And slip in.
Oh, nice.
And I think Pyro pulled the same thing. And yeah, before we attempted to get in there with JL and we got caught by the security guard. And JL was not even discouraged. He did it again. He found another way. And it was an insane night. And it was such a funny night as well because all of the craziness happening. And for me, JL is like the real ninja. What he did there, it was so ballsy. You know, you should have seen the security guard. No kidding. That was like 2 meter and 5, 150 kilogram black dude from Zambia or somewhere. And he chased us with his motorcycle. He said, bracelet. That means show your bracelet. Show your, you know, where you're going, because we were like in an area we are not allowed to be. And we're like, okay, we got nothing. And he was just looking at us and like, okay, when you come back, you're going to get owned. That is the message I'm telling you. And JL, the crazy guy, he goes back in there, you know, it's like, I couldn't believe it. Like, kills me when I see him waving from there. Like, you know, because he was in there, came back out, said, I'm going to get you guys. Then we get caught. Then he goes back there again via another way. He's up there waving like, hello. I was like, what? Dude, it killed me. It was like, yeah.
What are you doing? I keep passing you.
I'm going back up.
Okay, I'm going to go do the wood on this one.
Yeah. Oh, I got some wood on me if you need.
Do you have glowstone?
Yep. I got some here.
That's crazy, dude. Now, see, that's something I really wish I would have been able to witness.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. That was one of the more crazy things that happened because it was so ballsy. By JL was really impressed by that. You know, I was scared, you know, because you have to understand the bouncers and security guys in France are no joke. Same goes for police. You don't kid with them. They don't they don't play around. If you annoy them, they're gonna teach you a lesson, not to annoy anybody again. You can be sure it's more like a very hit first then talk policy. You know.
That's how it was when I was in Germany.
I don't know, more rough than that. If you know how it works in German clubs and stuff, it's
then
more
again,
rough than that even.
That
it's
was
really,
Polizei dealing with military guys, though, so maybe they were a little bit
probably
snappier.
But you know what, so I didn't want to mess with those guys, so it was really bossy of JL to just go back in there. I wouldn't dare that. Could call
crazy.
that badass. Yeah, so... Yeah, and then when we were back in there, that was pretty cool. Like, people back there were partying hard. The weird thing was, though, basically there was dinner, there was Notch, and I could see Lydia and maybe one or two other guys of the Mojangers. The rest were people you never know. It was basically maybe the party high society of Paris or whatever, you know. Weird people probably have nothing to do with the gaming industry, but I think
they just knew a party was going down with Skrillex.
Yeah, and they were in there, or maybe it was. I don't know. Skrillex's. It was also not Skrillex's people. He was pretty, normal, and he had not a big posse following him around or whatever. He was just a regular dude making the beats at the party. So I don't know. That was pretty weird, and also, yeah. One funny side story: porta potties, VIP porta potties. Ever seen them? Yeah, you could definitely see it's a two worlds there. We had porta potties at this party as well because it was at this weird location, pretty cool location though, but they had no sanitary stuff. So we have this porta potties for everybody, and they have like, it's wood plated, dude. It has even sinks and stuff installed and everything.
Jeez.
It is. I've never seen one of these things before, and like probably it's more fancy than like for some people, like their normal toilets at home, you know. For real. So it's like, what the heck is going on? And you don't have to wait, of course. And it was, yeah. I'm not a guy like that, you know. I don't like it too much, but of course it was interesting to see.
Oh yeah, it's cool to experience it.
Yeah. So yeah, they were partying hard back there, that's for sure. And at the Crystal, you know, and all that.
Oh dang.
So, but the thing about that was like not just private thing, you know. It was.
I heard it was really expensive too for that party.
Well, there's rumors about prices for events like that, but I'm pretty sure you're over the €1 million for a thing like that. That's a careful estimate. There were some numbers mentioned.
That would
really
seem
want to throw them
pretty
out.
low, actually, because
Yeah,
he had Skrillex there. I mean,
yeah, it's not cheap to have him there, and the location was freaking epic. And all the stuff that was back at the VIP area, alone that must have costed a fortune.
Yeah,
So that is for sure. But after all, still Notch was decent, normal. You know, he was not like a crazy rich millionaire party freak dude. You know.
yeah, he seems really cool.
Yeah, he was normal, and also at the party, of course, you know, he wanted to have his private time where he could like party out and whatnot. But whenever he had some time, you know, you could approach him and chat a bit and do some pictures. He didn't mind, even it was basically his private party, not really like an official event. So that
Yeah.
was all right. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So, dude, I think we already have like over 30 minutes.
Oh yeah,
35.
it's
I
that
mean,
time.
inside the dude. Oh, it dropped. It's that time. I think we have to come to an end, but we should continue soon around here.
Oh yeah, we
think we
got
made
a
good
lot done
progress.
actually.
Yep. Talked a lot, but we also made good progress.
Indeed.
First floor in on the second layer. We got the wooden glowstone there as well.
Yep, we just need to do the water there and then do the top.
Sweet. And then we can add the holding dance. And then we can take off the villagers. Someday the Iron Golem farm will be done.
And then the map will be reset. Dope.
Yeah. All right, man.
See you next time.
Later.